I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come the motherfucking digits. I pull it with a lemon. Not cause she ain't living. It's just your eyes get acidic. And this ain't a scrimmage. Motherfucker, we ain't finished. I told you we won't stop.
Hey guys, it's your girl Elle and I'm back at you with another video. So for today's video, you can tell by the description box down below that this video is going to be about my first time stealing. Now this story time has to be the second most worst day in my entire life. The first most worst day was my first story time when my mom wanted to kill me and my sister. But if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below or I'll put it somewhere at the top. But make sure you watch that video after because that video is funny as hell. Yeah, so my first time getting caught stealing. It was summertime. And you know in the summertime, like you want to hang out with your friends, you know, hang out with your sisters, you want to just walk around the road. You don't want to stay in the house. Who wants to stay in the house? Like it's summer, you want to put on your shorts, your skirt, your tank tops, belly skin shirts, you know, because in the summertime, in the weekday, your parents are gone to work, so you're at home by yourself now. So you want to, you know, go gallivanting on the road with your friends. They don't know where you are. Come back home by the time they're home from work, you know. You guys know. So that's what me and my sister did all the time. My older sister, she would watch us, but like we still had a little bit of freedom. So we still went out, we did what we wanted to do, make sure we were home by a certain time. I have two younger sisters. So me and my two younger sisters were like, oh, like let's just go walking. Like we had like a plaza in our area where I used to live. So in that area, there's a plaza with a whole bunch of like stores in it, and there was a Zellers in that plaza. We decided that we're just gonna go to the Zellers and, you know, we didn't have no money, we didn't have no job. I mean, I think I had a job, but like, we had no money, so I'm like, let's steal. So we're walking around Zellers now, and you know, like if you're stealing, especially when you're young, like it's your first time stealing, so you want to grab like the little things, okay? So, you know, we're taking candy, we're taking things that we don't even need. We were just taking things for the legit. We were stealing for the sake of stealing. Do not think that stealing is okay. It's not okay because this video did not turn out good. Like this did not turn out good at all. We got our bags, you know, like our big purses. Those big, you know, like in high school, no one wants, like girls didn't want to carry backpacks because it like looked kind of like boyish. So we carried like big purses, those teenage bags and shit like that. So that's what we had, our bags, our big bags, big purses. We're walking around. We took things like candy. We took makeup, eyeliners. I don't think we took foundation. We never had foundation that time, but we took like eyeliner, mascara. We were stealing like agendas, like, you know, those little planner books. I remember I took a big thing of Pringles because, you know, I love food. So I was taking Pringles, I was taking like different chips, I was taking chocolate. Like, listen, we were taking bare foolishness that I'm pretty sure if we went to the store with our parents, and we asked for like chips, they would say, oh yeah, of course, we'll grab the $2 chips. Like, or even if we asked them for $2 to buy chips, they would have gave it to us. Why are we stealing the chips at the people in the store? Like, we weren't raised better than that. We get a whole bunch of things. You know, my sister's there. She's like, yes, I want to go take the makeup and this. So I'm there following her. And, you know, we're standing bodyguard for each other. So my sister, while she's there taking the makeup, there's a worker over at the counter over there. So then I'll be talking to the worker. My next sister will be walking around the aisle, making sure nobody's watching, you know. And we knew Zellers. We knew where their cameras were because we scoped out the place from before. We knew, like, we felt like we knew what we were doing. We were ready to leave because there's an entrance, like there's an entrance from the outside and then there's the exit that goes into the mall. That day, actually only that day, now that I think about it, had a security standing at the exit to go into the mall. Me and my sisters, we were shook. Like, we were so shook. We're like, there's security, like what are we gonna do? So we're like, you know what, you guys, just whatever you have, forget it, like just take what you have, you know what I mean? Like, we weren't gonna take any more because we wanted to go back and take so much stuff. Like, we're trying to leave the store now. One of my sisters, she was like, guys, you know what, I'm out. You can't be out and just leave your sisters in the store. Like, you're supposed to ride, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be my rider. Like, bitch, where are you going? She left me and my other sister in the store to defend ourselves. This girl, when I say she bolted out the store, she bolted through the door. Like, if security was even trying to come after her, nobody could get her how fast this girl ran. And our house was about, like, I want to say 10-minute walk. So if she ran, she was home in 5 minutes. My other sister now, she's okay, like, quick, before we leave, I want to go grab a straightener.
Whoa.
Bitch.
You wanna grab a straightener?
Anywhere you go, those straighteners are hooked up to some alarm shit. Like, you can't take that. So what she was planning to do was ask for a straightener and then just take that shit and leave. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's my sister, I'm gonna ride for her. If she takes a straightener, she gets caught, I'm gonna get caught with her because, you know, that's what sisters do. Sisters don't just leave sisters in the store to get caught stealing. So I'm like, I'm gonna ride for her. I'm gonna stay with you while you get the straightener, while my other sister was gone. We were walking to the straighteners and we were trying to figure out what to do. Like when I say we were standing up there, like we were stalling because we really didn't know what to do. We were trying to come up with a plan on how to get the straightener, because the straighteners were like all locked up in like you know electronics, how they're locked up with like that alarm thing on it and you have to get someone to take it off and everything. So we were still in clothes. We still clothes. Listen, we go into the change room, and then when we go in the change room and we try on the clothes, we fix up our bag and everything and put the clothes at the bottom of the bag and everything to make it look like we didn't take nothing, and then we bring back out the double pairs that we brought in there to make it look like we didn't try nothing on. But anyways, so yeah, like we legit planned out everything. Back to the straightener. So we're getting the straightener and she is like, okay, whatever, forget it, because we see like all of a sudden, like we see associates, like employees everywhere in the store. Nobody was helping us before. All of a sudden, everybody was to help us. So we're like, you know what? We're out. Security is not at the gate anymore, like at the exit to go into the mall. So we're like, okay, we're just gonna walk out, you know? So we walk out cool with our bags, and we're like, okay, let's go to the bathroom and fix up our stuff quickly, because we had some stuff like in our pockets and our jackets and everything. I know you guys already know where this story is going. So we go in the bathroom, and we were shitting bricks. Like when I say me and my sister, we were nervous. Okay, we were so nervous to come out that bathroom because we don't know who's gonna be waiting outside for us. We look, nobody's there. We're like, and listen to how dumb we are. We come out the bathroom, okay? When we come out the bathroom, there's a door here, right next to the bathroom to go outside. The next exit is through like the bathroom hall, and then you have to like go out the other door, but the thing is, the door on the left side of the bathroom is further from our house. So we decided that we're gonna come out, go to the right, and then go through that door and run home. We come out the right, okay, we made it down the hall where the bathroom is. Why, when we turn the corner, first of all, mall security guards grab us. Mall security guards grab us in the mall. Listen guys, I wanted to cry. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was crying. Guys, I was so, now that I think about it, I think this has to be the worst day of my life, because when I say it was bawling, like guys, I was crying so much. Like, and my other sister, she's younger than me and she wasn't crying. Like, listen, I cry for everything, okay? I was crying so much. My sister, she was just looking at me like, what are we gonna do? It's like she wasn't even scared. They take us into, they didn't handcuff us or anything, but they were holding our hands behind our backs, and it was one girl and one guy. The girl had me, and I was nervous as shit. I was just nervous, thinking somebody in this mall knows me, somebody in this mall is gonna see me, they're gonna tell my mom, and be so embarrassed when I go back to school, everybody's gonna know. Listen, so much things are running through my head right now. I'm like, I just want my chips, I just wanted the chips, I want to eat the chips, I just wanted the candy. No, I gotta give it all back. They walk us into Zeller's now and sit us into this dingy dark office with some like really 1920 TVs. Okay, that's what the cameras were on. They seen us come in there before, and they see us come in there, and they've been watching us and blah blah. And then today's the day that they got us, because we used to go in there and steal before, but like legit we just take like one candy and leave. But this day, like, we went in for like a friggin' when we went in that day, we went in for a shopping spree. I don't know who made my chest so high, who made our chest so high to go in there for a shopping spree. They seen us do this before, and they've been just waiting for the right moment to get us. We go and we're sitting there, and the police come. So now I get even more nervous and start crying again. So then when the police come now is when they ask us to like show them everything that we took. So my sister, she takes out a couple things. She takes out, like, I think it was just like eyeliner, mascara, and like a couple candies or something. When it came to me, this is why I was so nervous, because when it came to me, why did I have the most stuff? I pull out clothes, I pull out the agendas, the notebooks, I'm pulling out markers, I'm pulling out pens, I'm pulling out candy, I'm pulling out makeup, I'm pulling out, listen, I'm pulling out everything, okay? Like the whole stationery section in freaking Zeller's is what I'm pulling out of my bag right now, out of my jacket. Smackers, when Smackers was in style, you guys know Smackers, okay? They had the Skittles flavors and all that kind of stuff. I had a pack of Smackers in my jacket, I'm pulling that out too. I was so nervous, and I don't know who told me to take all that stuff, going to shopping spree in Zeller's, when I know my mama would have bought it for me either way. I was so nervous. But anyways, I took that all out of my jacket and showed them what I took, and then I had an eyeliner in the sleeve of my jacket here, and I wanted to keep it so bad. Okay guys, so my camera died and I lost the footage at the end, so today's a completely new day. I'm not recording it all again after I just edited all that footage. Eyelashes, new shirt, but you know what, we're gonna keep it rolling. So they're asking me all my information. They're asking me like, what's your name, your first name, what's your last name, what's your phone number, what's your address, your parents' name, yada yada yada. They all even asked me what school I go to. I didn't want to give them any information, but I gave them all. When I gave them my information, I gave them even the correct spelling of my real name, because if you guys know me, you know my name is like complicated to spell. Like it has like a hyphen in it. I gave them the correct spelling of my first name and everything, my last name, what school I went to, my age. My sister though, I feel like she was a smarter one in this situation, because she gave them her real first name and her real last name, but she spelt it wrong. She gave them a different school that she went to. She said that she didn't remember her address because she was younger at the time. Why couldn't I have been so smart? So they're gonna charge me and everything. We go outside, we're in the police car. Guess who comes pulling up in the parking lot? My sister, the one that left us and ran home, left us in Zellers to get caught by the security. She comes running across the parking lot now with my older sister. That's when my throat like legit dropped into my stomach. Like when I seen my sister pull up in the parking lot, I was like, okay, it's going down, because she's like my mom. So like I'm nervous now. If my mom doesn't come, that's how you know it's serious. My mom's like, I'm not coming down there, because if I come down there, like, so that she had to send my sister. So my sister comes now and she's talking to the police officer. We're sitting in the car. Lo and behold, my other sister that left us, she like, I don't know, she has a good heart. Me, like if I left with stolen goods, I'm not coming back with it. Even if I'm coming back for my sister, I'm not coming back with the product. She came back with everything. She came back with it all, gave it back to the police officer. It was like chips. So like she didn't have a lot of stuff. She had like chips and probably like some pens and stuff like that, but she gave those back. So then they're talking to my sister. We're in the car and we get home. At the end of the day, like my mom, she wasn't mad, but then I found out that like the reason why my mom didn't come is because my mom was so mad. She said to my younger sister that left us in the store, she said to her, I'm not coming back there with you. Go and get all the stuff, and you're gonna walk back there by yourself and give it back, and you're gonna go get your sisters and come back home. So that's how mad my mom was. My mom's like, I'm not even going down there. That's why she had to bring my sister with her. End of the day, they said they were gonna charge me and stuff. We go home. I cried for days. My mom was so mad she didn't even ground us, surprisingly. Like if you have Caribbean parents, you know when they're so mad, they're so mad they don't even know what to do. They don't even do anything. Like if you don't get in trouble when you know you did something completely wrong, something that you know you're not even supposed to do, that's how you know you're in trouble, when you don't even get in trouble. It leaves you with so much guilt inside your heart. Like why would I like let my mom down like that? Why would I let my mama down like that? Why'd I let her, you know, go through so much shame with me stealing? But you know, they sent me a letter in the mail saying how they're charging me $1,000, and it said something else, but honestly when I got the letter, it did not even look real. And again, my sister, my younger sister, told me not to she's like, don't even pay it because it's not real, blah blah. You know, I didn't pay it. Like at the end of the day, I didn't pay it and nothing happened. I have no criminal charges, nothing on my record. Like Zellers closed down way before my ban even happened, before like my ban was even in effect. So yeah, there was not even any point. I feel like that's why they didn't charge me, because they knew that all the Zellers were gonna close down in Canada for Target. So yeah, that was my story. If you guys, you know, I hope you guys take from this video, if you're younger, you know, don't steal. If you're older, again, don't steal, because you know, it's just morals, and you're just not supposed to steal. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in a long time. I was originally supposed to do this video with my sister Moesha, the one that left us in Zellers to get caught by security, the girl that's in my other story time, the one I'm gonna post at the top here. So I was originally supposed to do the video with her, but she was just taking so long, and I'm tired of waiting on her to post this video. And it's my channel, so I don't even know why I'm waiting on her to post a video. Here you guys go. Hope you enjoyed it. All my social media is in the description box down below. Love you guys.